Homeless advocates are concerned tonight over claims Scripps Hospital is releasing seniors who have no place to go. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella's off tonight. They say it's been a consistent problem and are now working with the city attorney's office in hopes of taking legal action. CBS 8's Shannon Handy talked to an advocate and a homeless man who says he was illegally discharged. She has more on their claims and how Scripps is responding.
Advocates say this has been an ongoing issue, not just at Scripps, but hospitals throughout the county. They claim most of these seniors are being released late at night without a place to go, some still in their hospital gowns.
I couldn't take care of myself anymore.
Anthony Garin was brought to tears when asked about his recent visit to Scripps Mercy Hospital. He was admitted last week after someone found him lying on a sidewalk in distress. The 71-year-old claims after a short exam he was discharged, sent away in a taxi, and dropped off downtown without a place to sleep.
It made me feel a little bit abandoned.
Anthony's story isn't unique. That's according to Amy Zamudio with Housing for the Homeless, a nonprofit which works to house seniors in area motels.
We see a lot of seniors outside of the hospitals between 11 at night and 6 a.m. in the morning, just waiting for buses to maybe go to a shelter to see if they have a bed available.
While homeless seniors do sometimes leave hospitals on their own, Zamudio says time and time again hospitals like Scripps are discharging them with a list of shelters which don't have any open beds.
A senior cannot be placed on a top bunk at a congregate shelter, and the wait is around 2 weeks, if not longer, to get a bottom bunk.
Often referred to as patient dumping, under a 2019 state law, California hospitals must have a homeless patient discharge plan, which includes helping arrange an appropriate place to sleep. Zamudio says Anthony's case is a clear violation of that law and is in touch with the city attorney's office in hopes of taking legal action on behalf of him as well as others. In 2021, the city attorney filed a civil enforcement action against Scripps after a 68-year-old disabled man who suffered from severe schizophrenia was released into a group home where he was left without care. At the time, Scripps denied the claims. On these latest claims, a Scripps spokesperson said in part, "While we create and provide a hospital discharge plan, the patient has the right to accept or decline the resources offered. We're proud of the tireless efforts by our dedicated staff in helping patients address what can be very challenging situations in the hospital discharge process. We have no reason to believe there has been any deviation in our adherence to our discharge process."
We do acknowledge that our hospitals have been impacted since the COVID pandemic. However, we still need a place for the seniors to go.
Shannon Handy, CBS 8.
And to read the entire statement, Shannon wants us to go to CBS8.com. We reached out to the city attorney's office, haven't heard back.